Hey Tech Math, here are those guided notes for 8.11. We are going to be talking about credit cards and installment pricing. So suppose you are in the market for a new cell phone. There are two ways you can buy it according to the store you're buying from. The first option is to pay the full asking price of this $599.99. The other option is to pay $100 right away and then make 12 payments of $50 a month. If you don't quite have the $599.99 to get it, you might consider that second option. However, a little calculation reveals that once you've made that initial payment and the subsequent monthly payments, this phone is going to cost you almost a full $100 more over the asking price. Why such a difference? Well, financing is expensive. It's expensive for the store. So by financing things, the store is charging you, it's essentially charging you to pay slowly. So here's the thing, do you value your time or do you value your money more? While this is a great option, it costs a little bit more. The other thing is that when you pay over time, it often racks up interest. So interest is sometimes added, not always, but is sometimes added to make up for that time that the store is not getting their money. Again, they're charging you. So how much extra does it cost to buy a refrigerator, for example, by making monthly payments compared to the cash price? Well, if we grab our calculator, we see $45.73 for 24 months. So let's figure out how much that is. $45.73 times 24. That's $1,000 plus a down payment of $100. So how much does buying on time cost us? Well, it costs us $1,197.52. When we subtract the $985, we find out that they are charging us $212.52 in interest, just so that we can pay it off over 2 years instead of paying it off in full. Another example of this, I just switched my car insurance over and I can pay the full amount of the year for $1,017.42, or I can do a monthly fee for $88.94. How much more does it cost me to do those monthly payments? Well, if I have to make 12 payments of that amount to get there, it's going to cost me $1,067.28 to buy my time. And if I subtract that from just the cash price that it expects from me, they're charging me a full $50 here just to make those monthly payments. Now, I will say my insurance company is pretty cool. They're going to give me a discount, and this actually goes away, so it costs about the same to do it in cash versus over time. But I'm also paying my bills online, so they like that because they don't have to spend money on paper bills to send to me. Find those little workarounds in life. They'll save you a lot of money. Credit cards work very much the same way. When you use a credit card, you are essentially buying money that you'll pay off over time. So if a credit card has a variable interest rate of 15.49 to 24.99%, this means that the credit company is charging you 15 to 25% of what you borrowed per month to borrow it. So if a credit card has a balance of $234.67, the range of interest that you can be charged is going to be the 234.67 times 0.1599. That's the low end. So they could charge you $37 a month to borrow their money, or they could charge you as much as 25%. So 234.67 times 0.25. Oh, I guess I should have put in the exact amount there. I'm sorry, 24.99. It might be off by just a touch here. 24.99. There we go. So that's going to cost about $58. If you're off by a few decimals, that's okay, as long as you're pretty close here. So $58.67. So just for the small amount of $234, if I don't pay that off right away, if I let it go another month and don't pay off my balance, they could charge me up to $60 just to borrow that money. $60, I'm telling you, is a lot of fast food.